The sun is starting to come up later here in Kinlaig. Highlands Fishing Expansion for Farming Simulator 25. We're in mid-October now. A little after 7 o'clock. We were up pretty late again last night. I got all the grass cut up on the grass field. I baled a bunch of hay as well. And I think we put 3 forage wagons full of grass into the silage clamp over at the new piece of property that we acquired. I did load up the New Holland with the trailer here with silage so we can go sell that this morning. And then I think what we'll do is we'll cut grass. We'll cut grass around the farm. And it's the middle of the month, so we got to go out to the aquaculture today too. I think stones and the concrete or the cinder block production and the lumber production, or I think, are both stalled. But I'm not. Yeah, I don't know. I think I need to get this stuff done first. Nice morning. Let me open this gate here while I'm standing here. That one over there we'll have to get a little bit later. Fire this up. Where are we gonna go? My guess is probably feeding grain south, but let's see. Logistics center, railroad, or the biogas plant? I think the biogas plant's closer. We'll head there and get some fuel while I'm off over that way too. We will top it up with fuel here. Wow. And then we're going to go by the property just to give you a sense of kind of where it spatially is on the map. So actually, there is a road that goes back, or track that goes back here, kind of by the fuel station. But on this side of the river. And if we follow this back up and around, we get to that collection of buildings that we purchased. You can see it as we climb. I had to edit a lot of it out. I'm behind on my editing too, and I don't know. not enjoying the editing part of the game. But I've got 3 I got 3 forage wagons full in here, which gives us, wow, 105,000 liters of chaff already. That's quite a bit. And then I've got all the grass around the farm to cut. I brought this forage wagon over here too, just to kind of get it out of the way. I think we got that mulcher we'll probably bring over here. Some of the stuff we're not using, we're going to bring it over here and store it, kind of reduce a little of the clutter around the farm. And there's probably some things that we're going to have to just park over here all the time. So that field there, I don't know, it's silty clay. I don't know if I guess in the Precision Farming and Farming Simulator 25, they don't have the crops performing differently in the different soil types. They did in FS22, didn't they? I seem to remember that. I could have dreamed it. I think we're going to continue cutting grass, but at some point I need to, probably when I get ready to go out and do the aquaculture, I can go get a worker with this New Holland on the Bednar seed drill, and we can drill. I think we'll just put winter wheat in there. I'd go up and show you all the bales, but I don't want to drag this trailer up there. Maybe I'll do it when we come over to get the mower and stuff. I think we'll park this here so we can load it again, have it ready for tomorrow. I don't want to wait too late to do the aquaculture thing, though. Go ahead and drop the trailer here. I'm just going to drive up here to the grass field real quick. Then we'll come back down, we'll grab the mower and the forage wagon, we'll get to work again. I can't remember how many bales I did. I think it's like 17. And then I got to figure out what to do with this field. Do I put lime? Can you put lime down on grass? Does that work? I think I did it once already. Yeah, it needs lime. The nitrogen's good though. So I think when I collect these bales up, I'll put lime down on it again and see what happens. It's pretty early yet, 8:30. I just don't want to be out at the aquaculture at midnight and selling fish at 1 o'clock in the morning again. Grab the mower. We top up the silage additive again. Now there is quite a bit of grass around these fields, especially to my left. We'll get that here in a bit, but yeah, this is a lot of grass. And I don't know if it's worth, well, why not make the silage, you know? I mean, the grass grows, doesn't hurt nothing to do it, just takes some time. And then you got, you know, a trailer full of silage you can sell almost every day. I guess as long as it doesn't take us away from anything else. But I imagine if we cut trees, we'd probably be making more money, making lumber. So how do you spend your time? I guess. Let me work on this for a bit. We'll do a time lapse. It'll be fine.
Scottish Highlands. Run with me to the mountain islands. We ran from midges all through the night. We laughed so hard, catching moonlight. Roads of the Scottish Highlands. Run with me to the mountain islands. Life was so sweet when I was yours. Life can be so short. Why was yours? Rose of the Scottish Highlands. Run with me to the mountain islands. And why can't you take this pain from me? And why were you taken from me? Rose of the Scottish Highlands. Run with me to the mountain islands. I miss your tenderness, and I can't forget your kiss. Rose of the Scottish Highlands. Run with me to the mountain islands.
All right, it's 11:15. We've got, well, a little after now, 11:16. Got the second forage wagon full of grass here. We'll take it over, put it in the bunker. Let's see, 35,000 each time. There were 3, 4, this will be 5, so it's like 150, 175,000 in there now. Quite a bit. So I really haven't made up my mind on the wheat versus oilseed radish in this field over here. I think I'll just do the wheat. Yeah, I just had a sneeze there. Hope I don't have another one come on. if I need to come all the way over here to do this. Should I go in the middle? I don't know if I should. I want it to compact in there without spilling out. I think it'll be alright. Let's see. Okay, the gate's open. Oh, I could probably just send the worker straight away over here to go do it. Mike could, if he'll drive there. If not, I'll have to bring like send the gator over here to do it, or for a ride back. But let's see what we can figure out here. Probably need to take some fish food down to the docks. I'll have to look at, see what it's looking like out there. I know I didn't put too much more in the salmon one. Let me go pick up the scraps I missed, and then we'll park this over by the mower so it's ready to go again. And I think I missed some areas. Of course, I'll probably keep dropping in the same areas again. Missed some. It's where you end up turning too sharp. You end up leaving some. I think I'll probably just kind of cut this area up around the tree off and come over and get that later. How much do you think is still over here with this grass? Probably 1 or 2. I'd be surprised if I got a full 2 out of that, but we'll see. Get the seed drill. No. Gonna get to it. I don't know. Move this out of the way. Alright, so we decided to go with wheat, right? Let's see if I can get the worker to head straight away over there and take care of this. No. Doesn't want to go there. Okay. Where did I park the quad at? Alright, you drive this over there, and I'll meet you there. How's that? Think you can do it? I hope so. I don't know how she's gonna go. I'm gonna go this way. Obviously, I'm gonna beat her there. She's taking a creative route. Probably taking the hard surface roads the whole way. Sorry about that. I should have looked. That was my fault. Completely my fault. Do I have a roller yet? Yeah, I bought that roller. So we'll need to roll this also, but we have the rest of October to get that done, so. I just want to start getting ready to go do the aquaculture because I don't want to be out there all night again. I wonder how long I'm gonna have to wait for her to get over here. I guess we can get in the field and we can get the worker started in here. Let's see. Yeah, I think that's fine. Just get out the way. Oh, wait. Oh. I was going to have her put in the tram lines, but I forgot. Is she here yet? No. Alright, so this is not an actual silo. It's a decorative object. So here's the solution we came up with. A pneumatic conveyor for grain. And then we can assemble it here. It puts the discharge pipe. And then if I come over here, puts that pipe in. And then we should be able to. Whoa, she came from over there. All right. But then that'll work. So that worked out really well for us. I think it only holds like 35,000 liters though, but I mean, it's better than nothing. Gives us the opportunity, and I don't know if that's of each crop type, but it'll allow us to have at least 3 crops going, maybe 4. Yeah, I wish I would have done the tram lines on here, but something I want to do more. I think it's kind of neat. I know you lose a little bit of yield, but it looks cool. All right, let's go. Walter, do you know how much fish food we've got out at the aquaculture? So at the salmon one, we have 10,000 liters. And at the trout one, we got 34. Okay. I'll go down to the store and buy some. Should we take this? I want to take a look at our preserved goods and see how that looks. But yeah, we'll head down to the store, get some fish food, we'll take it down to the docks, we'll get it loaded on the boat. Oh, I haven't even opened this gate yet. We got beetroot and carrots. Probably get that ready for tomorrow. I would like to check on the used equipment. Let's see, what do we got? Another Hyzo mat. This keeps coming up. They really want me to get it. And this, I'm torn on this Claas Arian. As always, I'm going to have to think about it, but let's get our fish food. We'll get this loaded up. We'll take it down to the docks, get it onto the boat. And then, I guess, maybe a little later, go get the fish. I don't want to wait too long, though. All right, well, I see rain in the forecast. The worker got done doing what he was doing, drilling the wheat in that field for us. We'll get it rolled tomorrow. I want to go out and do this before we lose the rest of the light. So I wish I would have had another salmon box, but it wasn't done yet, and I wasn't going to wait for it. I think we'll be okay. We'll see when we get out there. We haven't messed around with the boat on camera in a while. Turn that on. If we raise the... We're kind of off the pier now. Yeah, it's getting dark already. We got a ton of trout, and I think in part that's because we have it turned up over there in the young fish production, because we're trying to get ahead out at the trout offshore aquaculture so that it doesn't run out of trout. I don't think it has yet, so we might be able to, I don't know, turn it down a little bit. We'll see. With the fish food, I'm probably going to put about half of what we have in the trout and the other half in the salmon. And then just doing rough math, if we spend 20,000 pounds on fish food and we're bringing out that once a month, we're probably putting at least that much again in the young fish production. So it's probably maybe 50,000 pounds a month we're spending on fish food to bring in about 250,000. That's my guess. Yeah, the $250,000, that's like pure gross income, right? So we'll go to the trout first. Kind of easier that way. Yeah, man, we're losing the light. I hate it. Glad I didn't wait any longer to get the boat loaded and stuff. So I think the way this is designed is kind of the way we have been doing it, where you pull up next to this, kind of in this orientation, so the crane is closest to where you need to offload it, and I think that's what works. Oh. Come on. Don't hit it. We got a little close. I think that's good. Alright, let's turn the deck lights on. Let's lower the ramp down. I think I can make that jump. I don't know. We're not tied up against it. I hope we don't drift. I gotta change. Head out here. Alright, what's this say? Oh, we did run out of trout. But we got quite a bit of fish food. Alright, so trout is going to be this, and the fish food's there. Always a learning curve every time we do this, because it's like, oh, I haven't done this in a while. Do I remember how? It's not so bad if you just kind of take your time. If you start swinging it too much, though, it starts to kind of, what happened there? There we go. Alright, so I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, like 7 trout on the dock there. Have all these to put in. So it's gonna take a little while. Well, I've got 8 boxes of trout and 4 boxes of salmon, and it's not 1 o'clock in the morning, so I suppose the fish market guys, or whatever the big farmer's kiosk, whoever's gonna get it, is probably... Oh, did I leave the lights on the forklift? Hang on a second. There we go. They may not be as happy that it's not as fresh, but it's still pretty darn fresh. Okay, let's check the prices. Trout warehouse, 6,395. Okay. And the salmon, 10,394. Warehouse it is. That's new. So we'll run it to the warehouse. Well, I suppose there's a first time for everything. I think we want to open the side here. Oh, come on. This side. There we go. All right, I'm just going to go ahead and take all the straps off. 185. Wow. So yeah, 200,000. Not bad. Not bad at all. Hey, I'd like to thank you for hanging out with me here in Kinlaig, Highlands Fishing Expansion Farming Simulator 25. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, hit that like button. If you don't subscribe yet, why not? Don't cost nothing. See you next time.